Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
El episodio de hoy será presentado con subtítulos en árabe, aulacense, también conocido como vietnamita, búlgaro, chino, checo, holandés, inglés, francés, alemán, hindi, húngaro, indonesio, italiano, japonés, coreano, malayo, mongol, persa, polaco, portugués, punjabi, rumano, español y tailandés. Hola y saludos, bendecidos televidentes. Mi nombre es Kivian, desde la ciudad de Panamá, en la cordial República de Panamá. Mejor conocido como el Puente del Mundo, la República de Panamá es un país ubicado en el extremo sur de América Central. Situado en un istmo, Panamá es una nación transcontinental que conecta América del Norte y América del Sur. Con un nombre que significa abundancia de peces y mariposas, las ciudades modernas de Panamá se encuentran en medio de la belleza de la naturaleza. Algunos de sus sitios históricos incluyen el Fuerte de Portobelo, que es un área protegida llena de selva y vida marina, el Fuerte de San Lorenzo y el sitio arqueológico de Panamá la Vieja. Nos sentimos honrados de presentarles brevemente a Panamá. Oramos al cielo para que llene sus vidas con sabiduría espiritual y bendiciones. Hoy disfrutemos de la segunda parte del programa titulado La maestra cuenta chistes e historias budistas. Los 5 preceptos y las 5 mejores formas de caridad. Más idiomas están disponibles en línea. Para su idioma específico, por favor visite www.suprememastertv.com/subtitles. Durante más de 3 décadas, la Maestra Suprema Ching Hai ha iluminado nuestro mundo con sus enseñanzas divinas. Una maestra totalmente iluminada imparte el método Kuan Yin de meditación a aquellos que desean descubrir inmediatamente la naturaleza de Dios interna y alcanzar en una vida la liberación eterna del ciclo de la transmigración. El método Kuan Yin ha sido practicado por todos los maestros iluminados, tales como Buda, Jesucristo, el profeta Mahoma, la paz sea con él, y Gurú Nanak. Ella enfatiza que si siempre recordamos a Dios, ofrecemos servicio desinteresado a otros y seguimos las leyes del universo, alcanzaremos nuestro potencial más elevado como humanos y comprenderemos verdaderamente nuestro propósito en la tierra. La Maestra Suprema Ching Hai es un extraordinario ejemplo viviente de compasión, enviando frecuentemente asistencia material y financiera, además de amor a los refugiados, a los desamparados, a las víctimas de desastres naturales y a otros que necesitan ayuda. En el 2006 recibió el Premio Guzzi de la Paz, considerado el Premio Nobel de la Paz de Oriente, y ha sido honrada a través de los años con otros numerosos premios y galardones por sus excepcionales obras filantrópicas y humanitarias. Una verdadera voz para nuestros preciosos amigos animales, ella promueve la pacífica y amorosa dieta a base de plantas y prevé, con el despertar de la humanidad hacia lo sagrado de todas las vidas, un tranquilo y glorioso mundo completamente vegano, donde los animales y las personas vivan en dichosa armonía. Sus iniciativas para difundir la tendencia vegana son diversas y han incluido la distribución del volante de vida alternativa, la cadena internacional de restaurantes veganos Loving Hot, Supreme Master TV.to, además de hablar regularmente con influyentes líderes de gobierno y medios de comunicación y participar en conferencias televisadas sobre el cambio climático, tanto si somos conscientes de ello como si no. Sus esfuerzos han tenido una enorme influencia sobre la conciencia mundial, del estilo de vida amigable con los animales y de cómo esta benévola forma de ser puede atraer paz duradera entre las naciones a la vez que salvamos nuestro planeta del cambio climático. A lo largo de los años, la Maestra Suprema Ching Hai ha viajado por todo el mundo, desde las Américas hasta África, desde Europa hasta Oceanía, y ha ofrecido cientos de discursos al público y a sus discípulos sobre una variedad de temas espirituales. Hoy somos bendecidos con la presentación de una de estas reveladoras conferencias, titulado La Maestra cuenta chistes e historias budistas, los 5 preceptos y las 5 mejores formas de caridad, parte 2 de 3 en Entre Maestro y Discípulos, dada en inglés el 30 de agosto del 2015 en Francia.
This is about mother-in-law. The wife said to the husband, "Honey, can my mother come down for the weekend?" So the husband said, "Why?" And she said, "Well, she has been up on the roof for 2 weeks already." Why is that? Come down mean just go visit, come visit, you know. But in this way, it's a play with words. Come down from the roof. Probably she's been, I don't know, eavesdropping or something. I don't know what. Or maybe the wife wanted the mother-in-law came, but don't dare tell the husband, so hiding her up there. Hiding her up there. This one is also husband and wife again. You know, this is anti-woman again. Okay, be prepared. Honey, the husband said to his wife, I invited a friend home for supper today. What? The wife said. What? Are you crazy? The house is a mess, and I have not been shopping. All the dishes are dirty, and I don't feel like cooking a proper meal now. So the husband said, I know all that. Then why did you invite your friend for supper? The husband said, that is the reason why I invited him for supper, because this one is so stupid. He's thinking of getting married. I think other thing I already told you, so just in case you didn't hear. So this is anti-men for a change. Oh, very rare. Mostly it's about women. I don't know why. The little girl asked her mother, how did the human race appear? So the mother said, God made Adam and Eve, and they had children, and so was all mankind made. Always mankind. Why not womankind? Huh? 2 days later, the girl asked the father the same question. I told you this joke already, I remember, but never mind, just laugh, okay? Yeah. The father answered, many years ago, there were monkeys from which the human race evolved. The confused girl returned to her mother and said, Mom, how is it possible that you told me the human race was created by God, and Dad say they were developed from monkeys? So which one of you are correct? So the mother said, well, we both correct. Yes, because it's simple. I told you about my side of family. And your dad told you about his side of family. This man said to his friend, you never believe what happened last night. So the friend said, well, tell me, what happened? So the first man said, last night the doorbell rang, and when I opened the door, there was my ex-mother-in-law on the front porch. She asked me, can I stay here for a few days? And I said to her, yes, of course, you can, and shut the door. Stay here, outside. Okay. Two men are talking after work, One said to the other, I haven't spoken to my wife for 18 months. I really don't want to interrupt her non-stop. This is terrible. And the other man says, I think I'm going to divorce my wife. She hasn't spoken to me over 2 months now. So the first man takes a long, deep breath and says, you better think it over, man. Woman like this, hard to find. Oh, terrible. I don't want to read the joke about how bad women are anymore. They are not fair to us. I think I told you this story already, but just in case I didn't, yeah. Get ready to laugh, otherwise you're kicked out. A man and his wife were having some problems at home and were giving each other the silent treatments, don't talk to each other. Well, I don't know how they do that. Yeah? Normally they say women talk too much, and here they say they don't talk to each other. Okay. But one day the man realized that he has to wake up 5 o'clock next morning. So he would need his wife to wake him up, because normally other things don't work, he don't hear the alarm, he don't, or he just shut it off and continue to sleep again, mostly if another person wake you up, it's easier, just shake you and may wake you up, okay. But he doesn't want to be the first one who talk, what I mean? Because if you don't talk, I don't talk, So both of them are waiting who is the first one who lost, see? So he doesn't want to be the first one who break the ice. So he wrote a piece of paper saying, put it on the fridge, please wake me up tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Yeah. And then he put it on the fridge where he knows his wife will see it. Next morning, the man woke up all by himself and realized that it's already 9 a.m. and he has missed his flight and his important appointment. And then he was about to go and see why his wife has not wake him up. And then he noticed a piece of paper next to his pillow saying, it's 5 o'clock, wake up. A man was telling his friend that he went home yesterday to find his wife had left, and she wrote a note on the fridge for him. She taped a note on the fridge for him, saying like this, it's not working. Boing, boing, boing. Exclamation. I can't take it anymore. Comma, so I have gone to stay at my mom's house. Okay. So the man said to his friend, I opened the fridge. The light came on and the beer was still cold. What is she talking about? You don't get it. In Chinese, you don't understand? Understand or not? If not, you have to go behind there and listen to the translation. He thinks she's talking about the fridge. It's not working. I can't stand no more. I go. I said, but the beer is still cold. The fridge is still working. What is she talking about? Yeah, lucky, huh? Men are lucky. They don't capish anything. Ignorance is bliss. Why are married women heavier than single women? Who knows? Okay, I read it. Single woman come home, see what's in the fridge, and go to bed. Married woman come home, see what's in bed, and go to the fridge. One anti-man, just one out of the thousands. Yeah, I think all the jokes are written by men. Yeah. Rules for men to follow if they want a happy life. This for men only. I think I told you already, but just in case somebody didn't hear, so just laugh in any case, okay? Yeah. Number 1, there are 5 rules for men to follow. If you want to be happy, listen carefully. Number 1, it's important to have a woman who helps at home, cooks from time to time, cleans up, and has a job, by herself. Yeah. Number 2, it's important to have a woman who can make you laugh. Yeah. Number 3, it's important to have a woman who you can trust and doesn't lie to you. Number 4, it's important to have a woman who is affectionate and likes to be with you. Number 5, and finally, it's very, 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 very important that these 4 women do not know each other. Otherwise, otherwise you are dead man. Otherwise you're dead. Very important. Okay, this one is good. It's about old lady and a driving license. A man was working in his yard, and he was so startled because a car came crashing through the hedge and stopped right in front of his front door. He rushed, and helped the old lady come inside to his house and sit down and all that. And then after asking if she's okay and that, and she said, but lady, you seem to be too old to drive, no? Yeah? He said, yes, I am. I'm very proud of that. I am 97 next month, and I'm now old enough that I don't need a driver's license anymore. Okay? But the man was puzzled, but why do you say it like that? Everybody needs a driver license. And he said, no. Last time I went to general checkup with my doctor, and he asked if I have a driver's license. I said yes, and then I handed it to him to check, and then he used a scissor and cut it off into pieces and throw it in the garbage can. And then he said to me, you won't need this anymore. So I thanked him and I left. Too old. The doctor worried. But she was thinking, okay, if the doctor says so, he drive without license. Understand now? Yeah. A man walking in the desert for a long time, has no more water left, and very, very desperate, almost dying of thirst already. So he saw something in the long distance. He was hoping for something, for water. So he kept staggering and over there. And then when he went there, he saw a booth, small booth selling tie. You know, men tie? Yeah. and he asked him, "Do you have any water?" Yeah. So the seller of the Thai said, "Sorry, no, but I have Thai, only $5 each." So the man said, "I should kill you. I need water. What the heck I want to do with your Thai? But I have to save my energy. So to find the water. Can you show me where to find the water?" So the Thai seller say, "Okay, you walk straight ahead, turn right, turn left, etc. And then there you will find a restaurant. There, of course, they have water, ice cold water. You can drink as much as you want. Yeah, even though you threaten my life, but I show you I'm bigger than that. Noble." So, okay, the desperate man stagger away over the hill and go to find the restaurant. Several hours later, he crawled back, almost dead. And the old man said, "Did you find the restaurant? You didn't? You didn't have water?" So the man said, "Yes, but they won't let me in without a tie." Those black tie dinner, dinner, black tie restaurant. Just be careful what you say. That. Read your story, yeah? Or you are sleepy already? No. Not boring, no? No. Cha cha cha. I hope you've been meditating today, right? Have you? Yes. Yeah? Sometimes, yeah? And then you hear, "Oh, okay, master is coming," or something. It's good, it's good. You did your best, I know. Because you have to sit all day, so no matter if you sleep, you still have a chance to wake up and meditate, right? But at home, sometimes only 2.5 hours, too short. Too short to even sleep. So it's just like that. Not like that you have to be awake all 24 hours, which you cannot. But at least, you have a lot of time. So even if sometimes you sleep a little, but you wake up and you sleep and you wake up. Understand? Yeah. Especially you wake up when it's a meal time anyway. Breakfast, dinner, yeah, snacks time. Yeah. And after I left this hall, you wake up again. Go out, look for food. Leftover food. By the way, what did you eat today? Good? What? Huh? Pasta morning and rice. I know rice. So what? Food. Curry? Curry fried rice. Oh, delicious. If I know, I would have come. Okay, but today they also cook me good Vietnamese food. It's okay. Tomorrow, I eat the common food again. Okay, common kitchen. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Never mind. I will tell the monk to bring some. Okay. You don't have to do anything. Oh, in the morning you do it and tell them to bring. Okay. And if dinner, if you want to just put in a lunch box. Simple. Okay. Yeah. And if there's soup, then you put in a cup or something. That's it. Okay. No big trays. Okay, huh? Yeah. So one day you cook, one day I eat with the kitchen. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because the monks also like Vietnamese food very much. Today, we enjoy together. Yeah. And that's also because we eat together. The dog also get hungry and go. And when it eat his spaghettis and fish, vegan fish. Yeah, he eat like he been so hungry. All day he don't care. I ask him eat and he don't eat. And when somebody else come eat with me, I don't need to ask him. He go and ask himself. Eat.
Not only the food, but
Maybe company. The same yesterday, no, the day before. You came and you eat with the two Vietnamese boy, and he went and eat his food. You saw that? Same all the time. Same all the time. So whenever he doesn't eat, I probably have to invite people to come. Eat something. Yes. He comes, say hello to everybody, and then when he eats his food. Read your story, yeah? Or you are sleepy already? Not boring, no? Cha cha cha. According to Buddhism and the believer and tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. At that time, the Buddha was preaching about the benefit of the 5 precepts for the whole great assembly. Probably he was giving initiation, and then doing that. So he said about the 5 precepts, and the benefit of keeping it. Number 1, do not kill. Do not harm other people or not harm other beings. If you keep it, then you will have the benefit of having a long life and healthy life. Yes. And number 2, do not steal. Do not take things that is not given to you. If you keep this precept, then you will have the merit of being born rich, and noble. And then nobody ever steal your things. Yes. Number 3, do not commit illicit sex. If you keep it, then heaven and earth will respect you very much, and your body will be beautiful. You'll be born beautiful. Of course, right now, if you are not beautiful already, then you keep this precept. Next life, if you keep this 5 precepts, next life you will be born as human again, with all this, but not having to be born in hell or vicious animals or suffering any kind. Understand? Yeah. Keeping the 5 precepts, you will not go to heaven. You will it's just a 5 precepts alone, and you will not go to heaven, or lower heaven. But at least you will be born a human. Okay, healthy, rich, and have no problem. Healthy and having power, position, whatever, Okay. And number 4, do not tell lie, but tell the truth. If you keep it, that you will have the merit of a lot of respect from everybody on the planet, everyone you met. And whatever you say, people would believe you. Number 5, do not take intoxicants like alcohol and drug and all that. If you keep this precept, the merit you get is intelligence. Yes. Okay. So every cause have a consequence. So he was preaching about the 5 precepts. Why you have to keep it? Probably initiation, must have to keep the 5 precepts. And the Buddha always prays 5 kind of charity, 5 kinds of offering. Yes. Which gives the offerer immense merit, life after life, not just one life. Okay. What is the 5? Number 1, the first one is if you make offering or charity to someone who came from far away. The person who came from far away means he is really in need. Even if he has money, he will not know where to buy food yet. He don't know where the restaurant is. He doesn't know where to get the water, etc. So if you make offering to these people, or give something, necessity to these people from far away, stranger to your village. That's number one. Like good merit, immense merit. That's topmost. One of the five topmost. Yeah. And then number two, if you give offering to the to people who are going away, going far away, yeah, making lunchbox or dry food for the road, yeah, because if the person going away is just as vulnerable as the person who came from far away, he will not know where to stay on the road. If you give him like blanket, some dry food, something for the road, then would be very meritorious. Of course, nah? This is really needy. Yeah. Not just the poor people only, yeah? But whoever really needs it, yes. One time I gave some charity, and some like $200,000 to some of the house burning in some area. And that area is not very poor area. So some of the Vietnamese people, not the initiate, Vietnamese people who came to the LA center asked me, why you don't give money to the poor? You give money to those rich people. I said their house is burned. Even if maybe they don't have anything, it's even worse than the poor. Because the poor people, they're more used to it, how to survive, and they used to it having less. But the rich people will be really vulnerable when the house is burned down and they have nothing in their hand. Yeah, and their children will be thirsty just the same as the poor people. In emergency, I help only emergency. I don't help the poor or I don't help the rich. I help people who need. Yeah, so that's what it is, okay? Yeah. At that time, could be that they don't need, but we just bring in case anybody need can use, you see? Yeah, because when the house burnt, all they can do is just run out. Maybe they don't have time to take their wallet, their credit card, nothing. Understand? Yes. And it until next day, until they can visit their bank. And then they have to prove their identity first, which is all burnt. You see what I mean? Until all this sort out, they need help. Yeah, it's just for emergency. I'm not staying there and giving them money every day or mineral water all day. No, it's not. Just when they really most need it. And then they will help themselves afterward when they are less confused and settle down and oriented themselves what to do, where to go. Yeah, okay, that's it. So number three, that if you offer for the sick people, make offering to the sick people. Yes, because sick people maybe they're so helpless, even if they're rich people, but they don't always, some people cannot help themselves when they're sick. And suddenly they have a stroke and then they just lay there, they couldn't walk, they couldn't do anything. And if you at that time know it and bring their water, bring what they need to them to their bed, or visit them in the hospital, because even if they're rich, but doesn't mean they have family, doesn't mean people like or visit them. So if you visit them, you help them when they're incapable, that is good. That's number three. Number four, of course, you give food to the hungry. And the person just now hungry and you give food to him. That is good. That's excellent. And number five is the best. Is giving the truth teaching to people who would want it. Yes. Not just anyone, of course, yeah? People who want it. So he said, these 5 ways of offering, if you know it and you do it immediately whenever the need arises, then now in this lifetime you will have merit also. Obviously, don't even need to wait until the next life to see the merit that comes to you. Understand? Even in this lifetime. I don't know how about you, but I have a lot of merit from that. Now that the Buddha said that. Not because I want to do it for merit. It just somehow it returned manifold. Yeah. I do it because it's the right thing to do, not because of merit. But now the Buddha say in here is very meritorious. Yes, I can say that I lack nothing. I never short of anything. Yes. Even if I don't have, sometime if I don't have a driver next to me, or just even if I couldn't park the car, somebody would come along and park the car for me. If I don't know where the ticket counter, somebody would come and tell me, here, I will show you. I walk with you. Yeah, thing like that, you know. And even if I give charity ever since I was a kid already, whatever I can, you know, and all the way until I grow up, until now, not just now because I know the Buddha teaching or because of this and that. And therefore, even as a kid, I give charity to the beggar who walk past my house. And when I grow up, even during marriage, I give all the time, whatever money I have, to the orphanage, to the poor people in Africa, you know, even not much, but I always give, always. So I remember, it's truly, as the Buddha said, that even in this lifetime, wherever I go, always people help me, you know, even I don't ask. Yeah, even people, like when I was working in France, in Paris, and the holiday time, you have to go on holiday in France. Obligation. Yeah, the boss have to close a company if he has to, so that all the employee has to go on August holiday. I went on holiday, you know, but I had little money, not much. I was working. I never had debt. I always work and have some money, but not like I was rich or anything, you know. Yeah. And then I was on the train, you know, and then just a lady from nowhere, she just sit next to me and she started talking to me. She's Italian. And she invited me to her house and give me a beautiful room in front of swimming pool, and every day cook for me. I did not do anything to her. Yeah, she say, like she asked, you know, why you come to Italy? I said, oh, I have never been in Italy. I like to see and all that. You know, oh, come to my house, you know, and then you will know Italian people more firsthand, you know. So give me everyday true Italian food. I never ate any Italian food as good as that. Younger, you know, less money, tastes so good. And then every day when I swim and then go eat breakfast and lunch and dinner. Then her husband uh, drove the horse carriage, the carriage horse with two horse, and take me around the town in the horse carriage, beautiful horse carriage, yes, and then bring me into their orchard with full of apricot, peaches, apples, cherries, and plums, and oh, whatever I want to eat. Oh, I just take it, eat more. You're so skinny, eat. Italian mama. Look at us, you know, you have to eat. We're healthy, healthy and wealthy, you know. Oh my God, and they didn't want to let me go. It's so good like that. So, but I had to go. I said, I'm going to Rome. Yeah, this is one of the stop. Thank you so much. I have to go. And I wanted to pay, but they don't take it. They don't take it. They push it back and back and back. So I said, okay, thank you so much. My Jesus bless you. And then I have to go. Okay, please come back again. You know our address. You know, give the card and give telephone number, everything. Come back again when you pass by. I say, if yes, maybe. And then I left and go to Rome. And then there's a movie star, German movie star. He saw me on the St. Peter Square. Invite me to his house. I was, oh, stay in one of his room and using his stuff and eat and take me out to restaurant. No, nothing. No, not just like he fancy me or anything like that. Yes, maybe he liked me also, but it's nothing. Like that. And then I had to go because. And then I went to another country. After that, I went back. I went to Florence. No, let me think. No. First, Florence is the lady with the orchard. You know. And then the Rome, the movie star. I don't remember his name. Peter something. I just remember Peter, but I forgot the last name. Peter. He probably gone already, Yeah, old time. Old. Peter. Yeah. I don't know if he's famous or not, but I was young and ignorant, I don't know much about this kind of thing. And then I went to Florence, and then Rome, and then now I go to Venice. Yeah. Venice also meet a guy, a photographer, want to take my photo, and I said, I don't have money to pay for this. So, no, you're beautiful. I just want to take your photo. Stay there, stand over there, and sit over there. So I cannot tell you everything. It's too much. Even I told you in India, many people want to take me home to make offering. It's so funny. And want to marry me to her son, remember? Yeah. Yeah, remember I told you? Yeah. And even Dalai Lama was so kind to me. He always gave me medicine whenever he saw me. Even if he was busy, like in America, he saw me in New York. No, not near New York, I don't somewhere near New York. Or New York somewhere. And then he said to me, wait here, I'm going to give you my medicine again, not just in Himalaya, but in America. He remembered me. He said, wait here, I give you medicine. This medicine you don't think is just cheap or like vitamin or anything you can buy at the counter. No, this is a homemade Tibetan traditional medicine and very expensive because it's comprised of not only herbals but also many of the precious stone substance, powder, lapis lazulis, and I don't know, I can't remember, but the long list of precious gold and substance like that combined together. And even his brother, the brother of the Dalai Lama, must buy if he wanted. And he gave me for free. Yeah, not just in Himalaya only, in New York. And I give him nothing much. The first time I met him, I gave him only, I braided myself, some, I didn't have much money. Yeah, I just took some of the pine branches. Yeah, and I bought some of the lychee, and I put the pine as a background, pine leaves as a background, and put lychee in the middle. I bind it up with a ribbon, a cheap ribbon, Indian color ribbon. Then I offered to him. That's all I had to give to him. A second time I had beads. At that time, I offered to him only. That's it. It's not because of that he gave me medicine, no. He received me in his palace and asked me where I came from. And I say I'm from Vietnam. He sat me next to him, on the sofa in front of him. And he held my hand. He said, we are both refugees, you know that? It's very kindly father, like a beautiful person. Yeah, beautiful. He didn't have to receive me. I'm just one of the thousands or hundreds of thousands who stand in front of the gate, Yes. Yeah, he's so kind like that. And I done nothing to him. He didn't even know me then. I was nothing. I'm really nobody, nothing. God knows. I just walk around, meditate, and one day I stand in front of the gate and I just happened to see his brother. I didn't even know that his brother. I said, I didn't know the Dalai Lama live here. Wow, how ignorant I has been all this time. I wonder any fortunate person could ever see him. I heard of him all the time. I never had the fortune to see him. Do you know when he come out to preach for the public so I can come and have a look? I said, never mind, you stay here. I go and ask him to see you right now. I said, can you? I said, yeah, I'm his brother. I can. Just like that, yeah. And I did nothing to them at that time, just a poor mendicant, just wearing simple sadhu robe. Yeah, look poor, nothing rich, nothing. So he came and sit me next to him and he holds my hand and said, we're both refugees. Because I came from Vietnam. Oh, it was so beautiful. Yeah. And then even in New York, he remembered me. You stay here, I give you medicine. Yeah. he saw my face have some, like maybe some mosquito or something, but he said, oh, your skin is no good. I'm going to give you medicine to get it better. Take it, take it. And then he gave me the medicine, and he given me book also, and him by himself. The book that he wrote, or he spoke and people wrote it down. He gave it to me. And then all the Tibetan around there, after they know it, they say, oh, we could never have this. Yeah. I give to you personally. You're such a lucky woman. The normal Tibetan, they keep telling me. I think I have it somewhere I don't remember where anymore. I had it with me, but then I keep traveling around and I don't know where I put it anymore. Probably in one of the temple or somewhere. And then, what else? Yeah, and then I went to another place, Kashmir, where the beautiful lake and the path in the middle. And one of the poor Muslim family, not too poor but not too rich, he has a boat. And he come and take my luggage and everything. Want to invite me to his house. I said, no, I pay if you, because he work for his family, you see. So I say, I have to pay. Yeah, but I don't have much money, so I cannot stay inside the boat. So you let me stay outside the boat. I pay less, but I pay. Yeah, 5 rupees per day. That's not even, I don't know, about 70 rupees for $1, something like that. So it's not even 10 cents or something. Yeah. And then even that included food. Just a fried rice with nothing. Because first he put fried rice, then put egg. I said, no, please, I don't eat egg. So he took it away, just fried rice. And sprinkle some of the green cabbage, whatever, that's it. Yeah. But treat me so nicely, Yeah. All the Japanese and all the Chinese, they have money. They stay inside the boat. They make the boat into like a hotel, different rooms. Yeah, they stay inside. I stay outside of the end of the boat, the pointed end. Yeah, outside there's nothing. He says it's very cold out there and dew. And I say, no problem, I'm used to it. So I just put up an umbrella, and then I lay underneath to cover my face area. Yeah, and I'm warm inside. And the feet don't care. Yes. But even then, not because of money. The whole family was so kind and respectful. Yeah, as if I'm something holy person or something. Like that kind of treatment. Yeah. Oh, and then, many story. Yeah, many story. So, like stranger want to have initiation for me when I was a nobody, really. Truly, yeah. And treat me so nicely. Second time meet him, brought me immediately to his house, tell his wife to cook for me, and invite all the neighbors, come, my great guru, my big guru. So big, big guru and everybody. Oh, so fun. Yes. So many. Yeah.
Benevolentes televidentes, apreciamos tu compañía en el episodio de hoy de La Maestra Cuenta Chistes e Historias Budistas, los 5 preceptos y las 5 mejores formas de caridad. Parte 2 de 3 en Entre Maestro y Discípulos. A continuación sigue las enseñanzas cisternas de Chuang Tzu, capítulo 2, teoría sobre la igualdad de todas las cosas en palabras de sabiduría. Por favor, sigan sintonizados a Supreme Master TV.to. Que la providencia llene sus días de esperanza y sueños. Para más detalles, por favor visiten www.supreme.to. www.suprememastertv.com/BMD.